I mean, why wouldn't any Indian citizen write to the Prime Minister for help?
Fair.
Because
But
I never asked for money. I asked only for
Aid.
policy changes.
let's go to the series of events.
Hmm?
After this, what happened?
What
And
happened?
So I'm quoting just pure research. Okay. Of
Quoting whom?
quoting pure research of what's out there
Yeah.
on all the newspapers. No? So you got a loan from banks, and usually the normal nature of providing such big loans is people give you this kind of loan against collateral. And in this case, bank took brand name of Kingfisher as collateral and gave you the loan.
One of the collaterals.
One of the collateral. What were the other collaterals?
Several other stocks, shares, property.
So stocks and shares.
Shares, property.
And stock and shares, which is again quoted, at that time were at the price of 38, 39. But banks got it at 68, 69.
You're talking about Kingfisher Airlines shares.
Yeah.
What about all the other shares of UBL and USL? Nobody talks about that.
But
Where do you think they got this 14,000 crores from?
I'm talking about back then. Like, not
1 minute.
Uh-huh.
They have sold assets and realized 14,100 crores.
Yeah.
A large part of which were my shares. So you have only focused on brand value. You've forgotten about the shares.
No, I'm talking about shares
suggested, wait a minute. I never suggested that the brand value would generate 14,000 crores. My shares that were pledged did. So there's your answer to all this narrative.
So you're saying that...
I'm not saying, it's fact.
No, so the facts are, which you are quoting, is they took shares of Kingfisher Airlines at the double price because they were also getting shares of UB.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there was some kind of negotiation which was played on.
No, it's a multiple basket of securities.
But still, why would a bank pay twice the share price?
Look, nobody dreams up a share value. Okay, there were professional merchant bankers, including State Bank of India capital markets involved. They arrived at a share value. The part of the loan package was that Kingfisher's shares in the airline itself needed to be pledged to the banks. But that was all not the only pledge.